So as we already knew, Galgun Returns was going to get a release on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, and PC, with it not being on the PlayStation 5. Well, looks like they have now canceled the Xbox One version. Well, Microsoft, you screwed up hard. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have it better tomorrow. So I just wanted to first start off by saying I hope every single last one of you had yourselves a wonderful and Merry Christmas. I hope it was very well for all of you. I hope you all enjoyed. Today we're going to have a lot of things to talk about, starting with this. Galgun Returns. Soon enough, later tonight, we are going to be having the Ruby Volume 8 Chapter 5 review, and then we will be having the Q&A after that. So get ready. We got a load to talk about. But I did want to start with this, because as everyone already knew, Galgun Returns was going to be released on everything but the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, because, as we all know, Sony has totally changed from the company that it used to be, and they're so censor-happy, it's ridiculous, which I'm one to stand against censorship. I don't believe in censorship, but that's just me. But when it comes to this, Sony has totally changed, and it's funny because when you look at it, Nintendo has completely changed in terms of censorship policies from what they used to be. Like, they used to be very censor happy, and now they're totally different. It's a complete 180 for both of these companies, which is pretty hilarious if you actually think about it. But yeah, so we already knew this was not going to be on Sony. So Galgun Returns announced on everything but PS4 coming January 28th. So we did know about this. Well, it looks like that's not the only console that it's not going to be on, because now it seems that things have changed and it's not going to be on the Xbox One or Series X now. So this is from their official Twitter announcement. The Xbox One release of Galgun Returns has been canceled. We sincerely apologize to fans who were anticipating its release. You can find more details on the game's homepage. The Nintendo Switch and Steam versions will be released as planned. So it seems that Microsoft has decided to join the Puritan train and is going to possibly censor games, because that's what it seems like here. At least that's what this seems to come off as, because they're talking about how they want to keep Galgun the way it was. You know, they don't want it censored. Well, you know, it's kind of strange that while they don't want it to be censored, well, then why take it off Xbox unless Microsoft themselves are going to start censoring anime games like Sony does? You see what I mean? So it goes to show you that it seems like they have probably gone full Puritan, which is not good. And if you look at this tweet, you'll see now that it only says Nintendo Switch and Steam. So the new poster has changed it up where it doesn't say Xbox One or Xbox Series X anymore. So this is bad in terms of how Xbox has now changed, and it seems like they're joining Sony with the Puritan train here, because, you know, you would think that maybe we would hopefully see, you know, a company like Microsoft try to stand against the censorship, but apparently not. And this is the first instance that I can even think of where they've actually decided to pull a Sony here and censor an anime game. You know, this is not good, and this is how it usually starts. It usually starts off small, and then it gradually escalates. So to me, I think this is just going to be the beginning to where Microsoft is going to continue to censor games, which is not looking good, at least for anime games on their console. Galgun Returns cancellation of the Xbox One version. Today, we would like to announce that we will no longer be releasing Galgun Returns on the Xbox family of consoles. As a remaster of the original Galgun, we wanted to strive to ensure that we stay true to the spirit of the first entry in the Galgun series. While development of the Xbox version was complete and the master ROM under review, it became apparent after a productive decision with Microsoft that we would be unable to ensure consistency of experience across all platforms. So now what that sounds like is that Microsoft is all like, alright, hey, we got a problem with these anime games, you gotta start censoring those waifus, man. That's what it sounds like, which is not good. Like I said, it starts off like this, and then you start to see more of it down the road, which, that's the thing. It looks like Microsoft is going to be taking that Sony route if that's the case. As a result, we have decided to refocus attention to Nintendo Switch and PC for the upcoming release of Galgun Returns. We understand the disappointment from everyone who is looking forward to playing the game on Xbox One and would like to thank everyone for their ongoing support. Please accept our sincerest apologies for this change in the planned release. We hope you enjoy the Galgun experience on other platforms. We look forward to continuing working with Microsoft on other P-Cube releases going forward. Well, if that's the case, you probably won't then if they're going to try to censor your games. And I don't think any game should be censored, and I'm looking forward to Galgun Returns. I don't want to see it be censored, and many other fans don't either. I'm just saying. And to think, it started on the Xbox 360 in Japan, and then the PS3, which is kind of funny, and now it's on neither of those consoles. And when you look at Nintendo, for example, Nintendo used to be heavy with censorship, and now they've changed things around. Back in 2019, for example, right here with this article by Bound to Get Comics, Nintendo president confirms company has no intention of censoring games released on their platform. Nintendo confirmed at a recent shareholders meeting that there are no plans for the company to censor games released on their platform. Nintendo has reaffirmed that they believe existing third-party rating systems and parental controls are the best approach to content regulation. This is from Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa at this year's annual general meeting of shareholders. So as you can see here, they've totally changed in terms of that. Now, of course, Nintendo is not without its problems. They have had their issues and still do, but I will give them praise where it's deserved. And this is one case where I do think that praise is deserved because I don't think games should be censored in general. And what this is going to do is this is going to make people, jump to Steam, or they're going to jump to a Switch and buy that. Xbox and Microsoft have made a very terrible decision on this one, because that means that if anybody was interested in Series X for anime games like Galgun, for example, if they're going to start censoring games like Galgun, even though the game is complete, but you're never going to be able to get it, which, like I said, this is how this starts. Think of it as that they're going to probably do it again, and they're going to keep doing it. And I wanted to look at this article from Niche Gamer, stating developer Inti Creates has announced they've canceled the Xbox One version of Galgun Returns. The reasoning behind the Xbox One version being canceled is to ensure consistency on the platform after the game was reviewed by Microsoft, and Inti Creates had discussed its release with the platform holder. This likely means Microsoft wanted content out before it could be officially released on Xbox, to which Inti Creates decided to just cancel the Xbox version as they want to maintain the same content across all platforms. As a remaster of the original Galgun, we wanted to strive to ensure that we stay true to the spirit of the first entry of the Galgun series, Inti Creates said in a statement. They added, and while development of the Xbox version was complete in the raw master under review, it became apparent after productive discussion with Microsoft that we would be unable to ensure consistency of experience across all platforms. So, like I said, sounds to me like Microsoft is going full Puritan here, and that they're going to start censoring games just like Sony. And like I said, it's a real shame, because while the game is already completed on Xbox, you're not going to get it. I mean, that's the thing. And also, this just looks to me like going forward that they're going to do what Sony's been doing. How they've been cracking down on their agendas against anime, and how they have a problem with 2D anime boobs, sexy woman bad, all that. It's absolutely ridiculous. And, Microsoft's going to lose a lot of support over this, and it goes to show you shouldn't censor games. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and make sure you are still subscribed, because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you are still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow can always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you, and have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.